Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the things that I really like in the game Stellar Blade. Again, this is a PS5 exclusive game. And what you see here is basically a boss you can actually repeat and play after you finish the little demo that is available on the PlayStation 5. Now keep in mind, there are two difficulties from what I know. So there's story mode and normal mode. Maybe there's going to be hard mode, I don't know. But basically, again, if you think about, alright, it's going to be a hard game that I can't actually change anything at. Well, no, you can actually have it easier. How much easier it will be, I don't know. I'm playing on normal, and it was, well, pretty challenging for me, and I needed to learn, especially the boss moves, and how to counter, how to parry at the right time, and how to dodge at the right time. So yeah, it is challenging. That being said, again, this boss, you know, it's kind of forgiving. You can make even like some mistake like I did and still finish him. That being said, I know I made many mistakes. So first of all, there are really tight controls, like you expect, by the way, in Souls game, for example, where there's iframe moment, you know how to get inside, how to dodge at the right time. You need to do it, perfectly at the right time, or at least close to it, in order to be able to dodge and evade hit, and maybe get a hit before the enemy does. Another good thing that I noticed, there are really very clear sound cues, so you can actually learn the rhythm of the blocking and dodging and everything else, and know where to attack. Listen. But some attacks don't have it, you need to watch and learn. Now they kept a good balance between visual clarity and beautiful visual effects. So overall it looks clear, but there's some situations that I feel that's just a bit overwhelming, but overall it was pretty clear. So this game is built around very precise dodging and blocking, so you can't really hack and slash your way through it. You need to do it right. If, for example, this one move you can actually, if you time it right, and you have a nice window, quite a few frames to evade, and if you evade you can actually find yourself behind the enemy attacking him. And these are not good blocks, you can see pre-blocks, which of course really bad because just ruin the pace, the rhythm of the fight. Nonetheless, I was able to get him even doing quite a few mistakes. So again, this aspect, the game feels very fair in that aspect. I mean, I felt that, it went in and just, especially in the morning, it just died like crazy. And then, just get into it, and it was much, much easier. And I like that because I know I can get better and improve. And it feels great, of course, with those type of games. There are also lots of combos, and again, of course, skill train more, and this is great because it allows you to kind of, once you master different moves and, adapt to a certain playstyle, you can just feel you can do like massive damage if you nail everything correctly. And when it does, it feels very, very satisfying. Rather than compared to something just hack and slash and you don't care. So again, you're going to pay attention, you're going to learn the moves. There's also a preview option that allows you to fight against an enemy and just practice each one with a video, and you can also just go head to head and practice certain moves that you unlocked. There's also an option to quickly close distance on enemies, really great for combo based gameplay. Now again, similar to Souls games, by the way, you have bosses that look creepy, and the animations look really cool, and the design. So this is just the simple one. I'm sure later on you're going to be some even crazier looking bosses that are going to impress us. Another good thing, well, if you're a PC gamer, you know that some games lately suffer from some performance issues. Many games here, we don't need to worry about anything. It's a super fast game, fast-paced game, and it plays super smooth and just so satisfying. And the cool thing is, the game, I mean, when it comes to at least, visual effect, particle effects, you know, it looks really nice considering how, you know, how fast-paced this game is. I mean, the environment is not like, you know, don't expect, again, I mentioned before in previous video, like The Last of Us quality type of visual fidelity. But again, it looks really nice. Look at the visual effects and particle effects. And this is also on balance. It actually prioritizes frame rates and not visual. So maybe it can look even prettier than that. But again, probably will run at a slower frame rates. Again, I haven't checked it out, but this is on balance mode. So again, it prioritizes performance. Also, the UI again is allows you to get this cinematic feeling. It's not interfering, but still give you important information that you need for the combat. Another important thing that the game feels really meaty when it comes to, you know, it feels punchy when you hit. You know, really feel the damage and the weight. This was really good, especially again when you're playing with the DualSense controller, which is amazing. I just so happy that I actually got the chance to play a PS5 game that I'm most likely to enjoy and enjoy the DualSense controller because it just feels amazing. Especially in a really fast-paced action game like that, you really feel the punch. Soon you're going to see the kind of a blue circle that allows me, when I press it the right time, to actually then come behind the enemy and hit him from the back. Well, take a look, it's going to be in a moment. As you can see here, the slow-mo effect, I think it's kind of make things a bit easier because again, give you some time to observe and relax a bit. Sometime, just seeing you know the following attacks, you know when to block them after you block the first one. Take a look. So you saw the following attack. It was kind of a slow. Again, when you actually block, there's kind of a delay, so to time it right. It's not like always full speed. Some of the attacks will be like that, but again, if I block, the following attacks are kind of look slower. It's kind of a little stun that happens when you do, kind of reward you for actually blocking at the right time. The other thing is that, again, similar to Elden Ring, there's kind of a spawn point you can actually spawn near bosses. It's pretty close. So yeah, this is a good thing. I don't like walking minutes until I get to the boss, and if I fail, just need to just walk and kill some mobs on the way, and it takes several minutes. Here it's not like that. You have the option to, I mean, at least for the boss in the demo, so I believe it's going to be the same in the game when it releases for many bosses. So one thing very important about combat is that it feels very rewarding. I mean, not necessarily what you get loot after that, but in the sense that, when you do things right, you can really punish the boss hard. And there's no way out of not blocking or dodging, so it seems, at least based on what I play in the demo. So again, this is something that if you don't like kind of perfect dodging and blocking, most probably it might be, pretty tough for you. But it seems like that this is like one of the core mechanics of the game. Look at this, what a worse way to die. So again, this game brings kind of a Souls-like type of tight combat alongside a combo-driven combat. The combination of both feels very, very satisfying. And there are a lot of different moves that you can actually chain together to create devastating attacks. Now, some people don't like it, but again, parrying and deflecting, this is a core mechanic in Stellar Blade. So again, you need to do it right at the right time. This adds a layer of strategy to the combat, as you need to learn enemy attacks patterns in order to time your parries correctly. And a well-timed parry can not only block an attack, but also leave enemy open for a counterattack. And as you saw, the slowdown mechanic, where you perfectly evade an enemy attack, time slowdown for a brief moment, this gives you a window of opportunity to launch a counterattack of your own or to reposition yourself. Now, because you have the option to choose difficulty level, this means that you know, many players can actually enjoy the game, and I think they want that. They bring an exclusive PS5 game. They want everybody to enjoy it and not just leave other people behind. So again, if you just put the story is going to be story difficulties, you can have an easier life. How much easy? Well, we need to wait and see. Also, the shield mechanics are really cool. Again, when the shield is, the more shield the enemy have, the less damage you're going to deal. So you're going to take the opportunity. The shield is at the second bar, as you can see. So when you get it down, the bars, you see, you're going to deal more damage. And basically, you're going to take advantage of that when you see that the enemy's shield bar is depleted or at least reduced. You're going to be more aggressive. So if, for example, I decided not to run from the boss, just be close to him, try to block the attack and practice. And again, it feels very rewarding once you don't really feel like you need to get away and you focus just on being aggressive. It's really rewarding, you know, here. I'm just staying near the boss and try to finish him without actually running away. So again, I'm pretty terrible at the beginning, and then, you know, got much more comfortable and learned the mechanics and get better, and I was able to just stand in front of the boss and just finish him. And that's about it. Game feels amazing. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. By the way, cool air animations, take a look.
Fantastic finish.